Blind people can't even, like, they don't even, like, they can't even picture things.
Tell that to Stevie Wonder.
Well, he wasn't fully blind.
Tell that to Helen Keller. She wrote a book.
No, she didn't. That was fake.
She wrote it in Braille, bro.
No, she didn't write nothing. No, that's fake.
Dude, how do you reckon
It didn't happen. It's fake.
So how she got a book out?
There's no way she wrote that book. Welcome back to the Big Different Podcast, episode 5. I'm Knox. I'm waiting on my two others. I started a little early today. Got to get things done as far as the podcast goes. Waiting on Junebug and Slimmy. But like I said, we got a lot of good things coming for you guys. We're excited to be back with another episode. We have things that are going on right now that are just big for B2D. What up, gang?
What up? B2D, what up, baby?
Yeah, I was just saying that we got a lot of things going on for them and for us too. We got a lot of things rolling that will change. That'll change B2D and it'll change things for y'all, the viewers, fans as well. So we're excited about that, and we've had eventful past weeks since last episode.
I think you gotta mention, with all these changes, comes from a guy behind the scenes. Will, he's a good friend of ours, and yeah, he's putting this all together. So the changes that you see are because of him. We do have a lot to do with it, but with his work and his digital art skills and just editing in general, we're kind of blind to the game. So
Shout out Will.
And then on top of that, I mean, like I said, big changes. We got college football coming on. Also, fantasy football leagues are about to start back up. Obviously, Georgia's going to go back to win another natty. And then we got, bro, what else? Oh, we.
Glad you could join us.
Worse, man.
Yeah, well, co-host Slimmy in the building.
Yeah. So,
Shoot.
B2D, what y'all want to talk about?
Dude, I was just mentioning the fact that every week we produce an episode, we get closer to football. I'm itching to be back into fantasy football. What about you?
Shoot, you hit us with a little Cody Rose.
I know we had talked the other night, favorite wrestlers and whatnot, and I turned on Raw the other day, so no better way to start it out
The
than
WWE Draft?
WWE Superstar Draft.
Oh.
Current and Hall of Fame.
Keeps the theme of last week.
Alright, what we'll do?
We'll go top six. Six picks.
Oh boy.
And we'll do the snake draft. We'll go reverse.
Actually,
Junebug start first.
Alright.
Knox middle, me third.
Okay.
Alright. Starting out with my first pick, and it's going to be quick because I already know. It's going to be Mr. WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels, HBK.
HBK, okay. Breaks your heart right here. We'll go the Undertaker.
So what, I got two picks here?
Yeah, you got two.
First pick, I'm going to go Mr. WWE, John Cena.
That's a good pick.
Second one, I'm going to go Roman Reigns.
Dude, that's strong.
Yeah, alright. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay. And I know I'm rattling off quick just based off of what they say. I'm going to say Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
That's a great one. That is a great one.
And then after that, I got to follow it up with Shawn Michaels, who caused the Montreal Screwjob. Let's introduce Bret Hart at number 3.
Bret Hart's a good one. My 3 is going to be Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Okay. Woo! So my third, I'm going to start with the Hall of Famers here. I'm going to go Triple H. And I'm going to follow that one up with Rey Mysterio.
My 4th. I'm going to go with Randy Orton right here.
Legend killer.
Randy Orton.
Alright. That goes back to me. With my 4th, I'm going to choose Mick Foley, who is also Mankind, who is also Dude Love, who is also Cactus Jack.
Yeah.
Dude, can't ask for a better performer, but also the characters that he brought to the WWE as one guy. I mean, he will always be remembered.
Yeah. So am I on 5 right now? You got another one.
Yeah, I got another one. This will be 5.
Wait, we're going 6. Oh,
Yeah,
we're
we're
going
going 6.
Okay.
This will be my 5th. After Mick Foley, let's see, I have HBK, I've got Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, I've got Bret Hart, I've got Mick Foley, I gotta choose another high flyer, Jeff Hardy.
Okay.
Good pick.
He's had feuds with the Undertaker. He's had feuds with CM Punk for a while back in the day, and yeah, I mean the Hardy Boys too. So,
all right, my fifth is going to be the Ultimate Warrior.
you want to throw it back?
Put back. Yep.
So what am I on, 5 and 6 here?
5 and 6 for
5
you.
and 6.
So with my 5th pick, I'm good.
Respectable. I like that.
Yeah, I like that one.
Me and Logan got 2 wrestlers from Canada, Bret Hart and Edge.
As far as wrestling goes, and him being around for a while, been a part of some tag teams, didn't have a great run with WWE at first, but by God, since he's been back, he's been tearing it up. And we're going to have to go Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, since his return for sure. All right, this is my 6th. My 6th is my 6th is going to be CM Punk.
Okay. My 6, Triple H.
Already have
Yeah.
You got your. Oh, damn, I forgot about that. I was thinking so hard on DX. D-Generation X. So now, that puts it in a weird state. Who do I pick?
I got one in mind.
I got one that we haven't even discussed, and y'all might not even know I kind of like him.
I'm going to go with one who was kind of under the radar back in like the mid 2000s, but also brought a lot of just overall, I don't even know how you say it, like showmanship maybe. It was
Spit it out.
trying. Oh, hold on. See, now I got 2 that just popped up.
So I got a couple that I'm thinking of, but
Yeah, I have Shawn Michaels, I have Bret Hart, I have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Who is my 4th? I have, you know what? I'm just gonna go all out right here and say that if there was one crazy Joker that just all out brawled back in
Finley.
and mainly his partner was Hornswoggle. Obviously, there is a relation there that I can relate on. It's good to see somebody.
Nobody said Mr. Dave.
Oh, Batista. Okay, so that
Mr. Dave.
that was one I was thinking of, and then my other one that I was thinking of that was, or 2 more really, was The Miz and Kurt Angle.
Yeah. While we're on the topic, real quick, rattle off your top 3 theme songs.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Easily.
okay, all right. Number 1 is Broken Dreams, Drew McIntyre's old one.
Yep.
Cancel me for this, but Kill Switch Engage, This Fire Burns,
Yeah.
CM Punk.
Cult of Personality is way better.
This Fire Burns.
Way better.
I grew up on This Fire Burns. And my 3rd one is Triple H. That's easy for me.
I think you gotta throw John Cena in there. So John Cena's in mine. Triple H is definitely in there. And probably Randy Orton, but honorable mention,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, Cody
Yeah,
Rhodes is a
His
banger.
new one.
Banger.
Mine would be the Tag Team of D-Generation X's theme song. It would also be the Undertaker's, and then it would be Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's.
That's a good honorable mention for that one. R-Truth.
Our truth should be definitely on. Back then, though, it was
Crime Time.
wild.
Mark Henry.
Bro, so
Mark
let's...
Henry was 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah.
Dude, so when we were younger, and we would come out of Knox's kitchen into the living room with the walk-up songs from the computer.
Yep.
And you remember when they got that new refrigerator and we had the casket match?
Oh, with the box.
Oh,
Knox slammed me on my neck in that box, and I didn't think I was ever going to recover.
Yeah, I put him in a casket for real.
we had a casket match in the living room.
Yep, we had
I used to jump off of there and Knox would spear.
Ladder matches with the belt hanging from the ceiling fan.
There's no doubt in my mind we should have snatched the ceiling fan out of the roof at least 4 or 5 times. Because I'd grab onto the belt and Knox would snatch me off the ladder.
There's a lot of things that have happened to that ceiling fan. Not this one in this room, but the one downstairs.
Full advantage of recreating acts as if they definitely disclosed not to.
Yeah, we're like sweet chin music. Yeah, we're connecting to the chin.
Yeah.
Down below.
All of a sudden, boom, knee football.
Oh yeah, knee football.
Knee football.
Knee football guy.
Knee football was feet football for me.
Yeah. Fair.
Feet football. Okay.
I mean, Mr. R, they came eye level when they were on their knees, so I was like, I'm not saying on my knees. I just use my feet.
Don't blame me.
Oh no, that was.
And then we got the basketball goal up in the foyer.
Used to be in the foyer. Now it's in my bedroom.
Dude, also, what I wanted to talk about was Slimmy mentioned something earlier this week, and I couldn't put my mind to it.
Hold on. You mentioned something.
Dropped
I got something for the podcast this week.
Let's address
I
that.
need to know what's up for
Because
the
we don't know.
podcast. He'll normally tell us now.
Yeah,
so it,
he had to keep this hidden.
it may just be something he wants to ask. Or maybe something he wants to tell us.
We're on the way to Zach Bryan concert, and she's talking to some old friends on Snapchat, and I'm driving up there, and she was like, so-and-so texted and wants to know if we want to go out to eat with them soon. And we ain't saw him in like a year.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, whatever. But like in the back of my head, as I'm driving, I'm just like thinking, and I'm like, why is the number one default like, hey, let's go grab food sometime? Like, you just gonna sit there and watch me eat?
It's a good question.
Like, are they asking that question being nice?
Like just throwing it out there as a
Like,
stock question?
Maybe like a common ground.
Yeah, like, hey dude, if you wanna hang out, let's go get something to eat. But like, for me, bro, if we're hanging out, we're going to do something. Like, we're going fishing, we're going
So you're all in.
we're going golfing. But I mean, like, it doesn't take much for me to do that kind of stuff because I enjoy it. And I'm not having the awkward question of like, oh, what do you get off of this menu? Like, that's a conversation we're forcing and we don't need to have to start with.
Why do you think it happens often? Because
Like I say, I think it's a stock question. No, I think it's more or less like throwing your line in the water, see if they'll bite it.
Well, yeah.
we're asking.
They're seeing if you even care anymore. Do you even want to, like, that person, like, hey, let's get dinner sometime. Most of the time, they're probably being genuine, but they're also probably like, okay, if they say no, I'm not going to be hurt. Sure. But if that person, say, totally different scenario, but kind of the same, person I haven't seen you in a long time, hey, bro, or hey, Allie and Slimmy, I bought us Braves tickets. One, you're forced to go then.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, but I'm not saying we take it that far.
but I'm saying, it gives you an out.
Yeah,
when you're going to
dinner is kind of like
when you're invited to dinner, you totally have an out.
Oh, yeah. You're just like, oh, something came up, sorry.
But if that person was like, oh, we're going to the Braves game. I bought us Braves tickets.
But it also, if you guys haven't seen each other in a while, the dinner allows for the next trip to either happen or not.
Well,
and that dinner is 45 minutes.
I think it depends on who we're talking about here. Like, if it's an old friend and I just went off to school and we lost touch, let's just jump back in and see what happens. I don't need to go to dinner with you to know. Like,
he'd probably be on the same page then if y'all are old friends that are tight. Like, he knows Logan and like, Logan ain't gonna be down for a dinner.
I could agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that. But if it's like,
you know me, and I'm not the type to just dress up real big and go to some big fancy restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
I think fancy is hibachi.
Hibachi now.
I grew up, I ain't gonna say we were poor, but by God, if somebody was cooking in front of you, that's big money there.
Yeah. That's big money right there.
Yeah.
No, hibachi, that's it. That's an outing right there. Back when we were growing up.
Like hibachi to me, I'm not.
You're not a hibachi guy?
I love hibachi, but I'm not gonna be like.
That's more of a.
Somebody I hadn't seen in a while. We're not.
No, bro, because that's not gonna be awkward with somebody watching us.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean? Like, we're not going to be talking on top of somebody watching us for 30 minutes.
So you're saying it would be good?
And, like, we're not going to sit there and be awkward and then add the cook on top
right there.
Yes, okay. I thought you were like, oh, the cook's going to make it better.
No, bro. He's going to throw a piece of broccoli at you and you're going to try to catch it.
Yeah, and then you miss it. It's like, oh.
And then he's going to go over there and light the onions on fire and make the choo-choo train come across.
Yeah.
Like, dude, cut it out.
Yeah, I mean, you're different than me in that you're a lot more apt to be social than I am. I'm more reserved than you are. And I mean this in the best way possible. You're a go out, especially because you played baseball, so you were always with the team. So you learn how to be with the team, how to be with their girlfriends, all that kind of stuff. I've always just had y'all. That was it. And the occasional girlfriend.
Bro, but when you do go places like, I cannot stand to go somewhere and not understand what somebody's saying. So like if they don't...
Like at a bar?
Like anywhere. Restaurants. Even when I'm out working. And like...
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so put this in perspective. A lot of the framers and stuff are Mexican. And when they come over there trying to talk to you and I don't know what you're saying, bro, it pisses me off.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, I got a hearing problem, I get it, but there's no reason why I shouldn't understand you. Especially if you're trying to take my order at a restaurant. Or like, you know, when you go to...
Is based off of a different language, or...
I'm saying, like, they can't really speak English that well. So, like, you go to a Mexican restaurant, they're speaking broken English, Spanish, and I'm trying to put it together.
We should know where you're at that point. You're a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, but I'm in the middle of Griffin, Georgia. You see what I'm saying?
I kind of just have to put... Like, I'm at a Chinese restaurant, I expect Chinese.
Yeah, but I expect you to be able to communicate. Right?
Yeah, in a way.
It's not like, oh, I'm going to go to a Chinese restaurant and fly to Chinatown. I'm not doing that. I'm going down the road.
Yeah, but that's still their domain. Like, they live here, but that's their domain. Like,
you chose to come there.
No, I get it. Like, trust me.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, it really does irritate me when they come out with 5 different plates of food and dude can't say tacos right. So I'm just sitting there looking. Like, everybody's sitting at the table sitting there looking like, who's got that? What even is that? You know what I'm saying?
Fair. Yeah, fair. I thought you more meant, like, the noise in a place.
It's like, my hearing gets real muffled when I get around a lot of people. It is hard as hell for me to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you eat cheese.
Yeah, and eating cheese makes it worse.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Slimmy ain't the fondest of cheese just because it can't make him hear.
I've had like 6 or 7 ear surgeries, a couple busted eardrums. Pretty much, cheese puts fluid behind my ears and causes my ear to be muffled. Me and Ted, when we used to cut grass on Friday, well, really every day, we would shove a couple of things of chocolate milk, see who would throw up the fastest.
Oh my god.
So, like, it's 95 degrees for chugging chocolate milk. But, like, it caught up to me pretty quick, about the 5th day.
And you spewed.
Oh, I spewed every day.
So you were just looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah, it was a great ending to the day. Like, I threw chocolate milk in all over, bro. I threw up one time all over the dash, in the glove compartment.
In the glove compartment?
Did you open it up and get it in there?
No, like, it leaked in there.
Ooh.
I blew chunks.
Speaking of bodily
But anyway,
I'll get to that.
we would drink chocolate milk, and about the 5th day, I couldn't hear nothing, but like, we go out to eat at a restaurant, parents and all, they're talking. I can see her mouth moving, but I'm like, there's so much going on right now. It's a feeling that I cannot explain. If I go deaf, I'm pissed. Really?
Yeah, I'd be ticked. I'd be like...
So would you rather be deaf or blind?
Ooh.
I'd say... Ooh.
Oh, boy.
I'd say...
Hell no. I listen to way too much music.
I'd say blind.
Because there's like...
conversation
like, dude,
normally.
I love watching Georgia football, boy.
I do too, but you can listen to it. It's better on the radio sometimes. The commentation.
I'll never see the dog.
But you saw two changes.
You can see the picture in your mind.
Yeah.
Blind people can't even, like, they can't even picture things.
Tell that to Stevie Wonder.
Well, he wasn't fully blind.
Tell that to Helen Keller. She wrote a book.
No, she didn't. That was fake.
She wrote it in Braille, bro.
No, she didn't write nothing. No, that's fake.
Dude, how do you reckon she...
It didn't happen. It's fake.
So how she got a book out?
There's no way she wrote that book.
Dude, I've been fascinated with Helen Keller since high school because my high school coach had
I don't doubt that.
obsession with her.
Why?
He thought she was the greatest woman on earth.
Dude, I don't like to talk about other podcasts on this podcast, but I saw one time where this guy got Helen Keller and Anne Frank mixed up.
Oh, wow. You talking about Anne Frank?
On the hidden the attic. Yeah, he got them mixed up. He was like, yeah.
Bro, did you know Helen Keller flew a plane?
No, she didn't.
Did they just sit her hands up there and like,
no,
push the joystick?
She didn't do that. Are you sure you're not talking about Amelia Earhart?
Man, I know who Amelia Earhart is.
Bro.
She did fly a plane.
Helen Keller did not fly.
I'm not saying she took it from the ground to the air and back to the ground. I'm just saying she drove the plane in the air. Okay, tell that to her.
Dude, she lied so much she's probably rotting in hell right now.
How do you reckon she lied?
Well, somebody lied for her, hell.
She didn't speak.
True. Couldn't speak. She couldn't see.
I gotta
hear. But she wrote a book. Man, get out of here. Get off.
So you don't believe? Do you believe she's a real person?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's pictures. But you can tell.
Dude, she went and spoke at like Berry College.
She spoke.
Hey, tell it to the judge, not me. She had a speech.
She spoke what?
Oh wow.
Where is this going?
That's how she talked.
Yeah.
Let's look up a video.
Oh my god.
I'm just like, no, she didn't fly anything.
Helen Keller movie?
I'm not watching a Helen Keller movie.
I will. Helen Keller quotes. Now that's criminal.
There's no quotes. There's none. There's zero.
Here we go. She speaks out.
In this room sits a remarkable woman. She's Miss Helen Keller.
Okay, so she talking like she could feel vibrations. I can kind of get with that now.
I get with that.
Like I can understand how she talked now after watching that. Like she had a translator.
I don't know, bro.
But like the translator knew what she was trying to say. She just said it. So like obviously she didn't sit down pen to paper, no.
Bro, she ain't even. There's no way. No. She ain't right.
Bro, you know how they come out with a Bob Marley movie? If they come out with one with Helen Keller, I think it'd break box office.
Yeah, because people want to go, you know.
Be intrigued on how this all worked.
One conspiracy theory. We never went to the moon on that.
That's insane.
I stand on it.
Well, where did we go? Where did we visit?
Why have we gone back?
Why would we?
Why was the wind blowing on the moon? There's no wind on the moon. Well, go watch the video. They made that in a studio, brother.
Oh,
we did not go to no moon, bro.
About the live
basically,
no.
Basically, you're telling me we hadn't been to space?
We've been to space. We ain't land on no moon. Them folks bouncing around on the moon. No.
You realize it's space.
Bro.
There's no gravity.
The wind. So you're telling me the wind was blowing?
Make that thing move.
The wind was whipping, son.
Find a video where the wind was like this.
I understand. So if you pull it up, it's just gonna wait.
They laid it out for the picture.
You know what I'm saying? So you're one of them that says the Earth's flat.
No. We did not go to the moon.
Yes, we did.
Somebody's gonna have to show me something.
Do y'all remember?
Why haven't we?
I know you don't remember.
Your thing was, why would we go back? Why did we go the first time?
Because it was a race to the moon.
For what? Why did we want to go?
JFK put it on. That's what USA did.
But why did we want to go?
That was pretty much the show.
We recorded a video in the studio to say, hey, we made it.
No, you gotta have.
We've had so many failed launches since then. You're gonna tell me in the 60s we went? Get out of here, bro.
Bro, you remember when they raffled off or had a contest and like the teacher got picked to go up into space, had the whole class there, and the damn shuttle blew up?
Yeah.
That's awful.
Like, that's what
Like,
I'm telling you, bro.
just sit
You
there-
expect me to think the 1960s when we barely had cars, they went to the moon?
Okay.
There were a lot of cars in the
Like
60s.
1920s car started.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, anyways. But you expect
But
me to think
anyway.
we went to the moon?
Bro,
And we
speaking of that,
videoed it from the moon and broadcast?
I just had the most wildest thing pop in my head. So 1920s, cars started coming out. Probably a little bit before that. Why the hell were they riding around in a horse and carriage on Shrek? You tell me I was filmed in the 1800s?
I mean, I think it was supposed to be based off like colonial times.
Yeah, colonial. Like,
Because they had
the
the
king.
Lord Farquaad.
God, that's some high def stuff for colonial times.
Dude, I'm psyching myself out. This shit.
But anyway, back to what I was saying. Just imagine. Like, bro, when you were in 3rd grade, you looked up to your teacher. I don't care who you
I looked up to everyone.
Theoretically, you liked your teacher in 3rd grade. You were excited to go see your teacher in 3rd grade. Yes or no? Who'd you have, Miss Knox?
3rd grade, I had Miss Cannon.
I had Miss Wainwright somewhere in there. I don't know if she was 3rd grade.
I don't remember 3rd grade. 4th grade was cool.
Anyway,
Awesome, though.
just imagine your favorite teacher when you're little.
Alright.
Miss Horn. It's like, oh, I want a trip to go to space, and you get to come watch from the crowd, and then she blows up halfway down.
I mean, I can't imagine.
That is just insane. Like, I would be scarred for life. Like, how do you come back from that?
Well, I mean, my favorite football coach died.
Well, I mean,
He didn't blow up in midair.
he had stuff going on.
He had a heart attack.
Ain't nothing you can do about that, but you can do something about going up into space and blowing up.
She didn't know she was gonna blow up.
Time travel was dangerous.
She didn't know she was gonna blow up. Oh,
She didn't sit there and obviously weigh out all the reasons, like, oh, this thing could maybe blow up. That's why I don't get on roller coasters.
I just don't see how we went.
You can say what you want.
60s.
They can, Six Flags can say, oh, they're safe, 99% survival. No, all it takes is one time to come. Like Buddy had.
Roller coaster's pretty safe.
Bro, we had electric cars in like the 50s and 60s. Proven.
What are you talking about?
Really? Yeah.
Tesla?
Same thing, yeah. Nikola Tesla. They had hydrogen
Oh
cars.
yeah.
But electric cars made by Opel, but they ran off of zinc.
Yeah.
You know that.
That guy probably died too.
Mhm.
You know, government will kill anybody that.
But what I'm saying to that is that,
Roller coasters are not that safe, bro. They mess up all the time.
yeah, I need a cigarette after this conversation.
Yeah, but when they do, it's just tragic. And I don't want to be that.
People don't die in a Georgia game very often, but when they do, it's tragic. Like you.
Time somebody died at a Georgia game.
When's the last time somebody died on a roller
A
coaster?
year ago at Disney World.
On the roller coaster.
You remember the thing that goes up and drops back down?
You're really going to
He
make
fell
rules
out
when
of
something bad happens.
Yeah. I mean, I could walk outside right now, and I could die.
Oh yeah, I know.
But I'm gonna still ride a roller coaster.
First of all, I don't like them anyway.
That's on you. I love them.
That's a hot. If that's a hot take, it's a hot take.
I think it's a hot take. I love roller coasters.
All right, worst fear, go. Nothing deep like spiders or something like that. It could be something crazy.
I was gonna say,
Bro, I get the heebie-jeebies over spiders, boy.
eh.
See a big ass hairy spider walking on the ground. See what?
Okay, yeah, I get that. I've always had this like fear because my parents got robbed at gunpoint one time.
I remember hearing about that.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Well, it was before me, but I told you the story. I've always had fear of like getting robbed at gunpoint, which is much different than spiders and snakes.
Or somebody coming to my house while I'm asleep and like killing me, robbing me. I thought that's what happened on the news all the time before I actually watched the news when I was little. But honestly, bro,
It's like Criminal Minds.
this is for real a fear of mine. I was laying in my dorm room one night watching TikTok, and I saw a cobra come out of somebody's damn closet.
Oh no.
Bro, I'd be covering my feet up every night. Bro, I could just imagine waking up, rolling over, and seeing that joker poked up. Oh, I would shit.
At that point, it's too late.
Oh, bro.
You're good. If you
Like,
see it, and
I'm
it's
gonna
like,
be real with you, though, a cobra might be the scariest thing ever. Think about it.
Do other scarier things.
Okay, sure, but just think about it. I don't really like snakes to begin with.
I don't really like it either.
But you open that door and a damn snake looks like it just comes walking in here? No, sir.
Yeah. What's your biggest fear?
Mine? I don't really know, like...
You just fearless as hell.
Nah. Gotten close to death a couple times when I was born. But, I mean, I'm just like I said, I'm like, if it happens, it happens. I mean, obviously I don't want to be robbed, but here's the thing. I get in cars with strangers all the time. Don't know them, never met them, and I'm in a car with them, and I don't know what could happen. They're in the driver's seat. Not me.
I've never thought about that like that.
At any given point.
At some point, you would want to treat it as business, but I can see where you're coming from.
It's happened. I know a guy.
Yeah, I mean, you can treat it. He could go treat it as business, and that
I
person
could.
could just.
I just gotta hope the same guy, we're on the same wavelength. If we get down the road and he's like, I like this car.
And just, I'm gonna keep driving. Straight down 75.
Oh, they don't got trackers on them cars?
Well, we sell them, so no.
Oh, I know that, but you
I
can
mean, you
put,
could track it by a bid by that
you
point.
can put like an air tag or something on it.
He's cooked at that point.
If they wanted it, they could take it. That's what I mean by any given point. I'm not going to persuade. If they wanted it, they get down the road.
Dude, this is another thing that bugs me. So, I get on Marketplace all the time looking at like vehicles and stuff.
We know.
And like, bro takes a picture of his car and then takes a picture of the side, other side, gets to the back and like covers the tag plate up. I can see that when you ride down the road. Why are you covering that up?
It doesn't mean anything.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't understand why.
Yeah.
Is there even a logical reason?
Yeah.
It'd be one thing if it was like showing the VIN number or something. It's a whole nother, like your tag, I can see that.
But like, even with the VIN number, what you gonna do with that? The VIN number's on the front windshield of any car you want to go get.
You go through a shopping parking lot.
Yeah.
Just take pictures of everything.
But like, your tag has nothing to do. Like, what are you? Whatever.
Peace of mind for some people.
If you want to hear more conspiracy theories from the B2D podcast, let us know.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Conspiracy theory, bro.
No, I'm saying like these are all just things that were like
Wow.
conspiracy theories, fears, this, that, the other. I can sit here all day and tell you that the government kills people, and that like
Not talk about that because we will literally sit here all night. It'll be like a CNN newscast. Turn your phone sideways for the best experience.
I don't think we're plotting.
right. No, don't come after us. We start
Yeah.
exposing the government.
Earbuds for control.
God, we start exposing stuff. They're like,
See me.
yep, see you, BTD.
Yep, and I still gotta go outside and leave this place at some point. I am straight running to the truck. Video it.
Cobra's gonna
I be running, slamming the door and locking it, bro. Can't get me. Break the window. I'm dead serious.
Oh,
Like, bro, you gotta think, like, it's 1:07 in the morning. All somebody's gotta do is watch me for a week or two a day. I'm leaving here in the dark every night, once a week.
Think about this.
we got a good neighbor.
But then you don't. Knox's mom was home by herself one time at night,
Somebody tried to burn the house down.
and somebody was outside walking around.
Yeah.
Like, all it takes is me walking outside one time.
I'm on TV.
Yeah.
You look up the Johnsons on tax assessors, you know where we live.
That is
You
crazy.
can look up anybody.
Yeah,
Man,
that's ridiculous, ain't it?
wow.
But, so now that it's been a few weeks since this happened, and people are claiming it to be a conspiracy theory, Donald getting shot, he staged that, or is it real?
That's real. I mean,
For me, you're not staging that. Like, you're not. Nobody in their right mind is letting a bullet
You
come
don't-
that close to your head.
no, you don't stage it and have somebody get killed.
No, not at all. So for people to sit there, oh, they staged that for more, shut up.
Yeah, somebody lost their life.
You know, that's not what needs
And
to be.
first of all, if he's staging that, he's getting shot in the hand, or the arm.
Yeah. Someone was.
They're
aiming
not
at-
putting it at your
somebody-
noggin.
Somebody was aiming at his noggin.
Yeah, you're not putting that at your noggin and letting somebody shoot you willingly for more views, more votes.
Because if it was staged and they got a bullet grazing his ear, if that staged person that's hired is off by this much, boom, dead. Over.
Well, the shooter was shot dead just as soon as it happened. Just thought I should ask.
Yeah. Like I said, you want to hear more conspiracies, let us know. But I got plenty to go around. Up until about last year, I thought Tupac was still alive, but I gave up on that one.
He's dead.
What about Michael Jackson?
He's dead.
He's
too.
dead.
Elvis is
I
dead.
think so too. Elvis would be dead now anyway. wouldn't he?
That's what I'm saying. He's dead.
But bro,
He's dead.
honest opinion here. When I was at that Zach Bryan concert the other night, I felt like I was watching modern day Elvis. I'm so serious, bro.
I don't know how to compare it.
Like, you got a dude that just, and you know I'm not the biggest Zach Bryan fan at all.
You're just talking about like the crowd.
crowd engagement and all that.
Yeah.
Like, dude was singing songs and you couldn't hear him. It was straight crowd. It was nuts. It was insane.
I don't know. A lot of stuff there.
You realize we went from like WWE draft wrestlers to
Conspiracies.
like people on the moon and your biggest fear.
Yeah.
That's a wild little ride there, Slim Bone. What you got to say about
I
it?
think we'll take another stop on next week.
It's the worst screen printed shirt I've ever seen. Like you
I
said,
have to agree.
First of all, where the hell did you even get it?
Timu.
Makes sense. But yeah, stay along for the ride. We'll see you next week.
B2D, we up.